Penn Badgley is finally spilling the tea on Blake Lively, and trust me, the truth isn't cute. While fans have been swooning over her Hollywood glow-up and flawless hair, the real Blake, the one behind the scenes, is a whole different story. Forget Mean Girl vibes. This goes way deeper. If you think this is just gossip, wait until you hear how she allegedly tried to tank Penn's career. It all started on the set of Scandal Girl. Imagine walking onto a set, ready to do your best, only to realize the lead actress, the one you're supposed to share romantic chemistry with, can't stand you from day one. Even worse? She starts turning the entire cast against you. That's exactly what Blake reportedly did to Penn. She even hinted in an old interview that she was behind the cast, giving him the cold shoulder. She didn't want him there, didn't like him, and made sure everyone else followed suit. The wildest part? Penn didn't even do anything wrong. It took the rest of the cast a whole week to realize the hate had no real reason behind it, and that Penn was actually just chill and easygoing. Still, the damage was done. While Blake climbed the Hollywood ladder, becoming the industry's golden girl, Penn's career took a nosedive. After Scandal Girl, his opportunities dried up, and when you think about it now, the pattern seems clear. Blake's influence was serious, especially after marrying Ryan Reynolds. Suddenly, she was rubbing elbows with A-listers and had producers eating out of her hand. When she made it clear she wasn't a fan of Penn, that was enough to pause his momentum. If you think this is a stretch, look at the drama surrounding the It Ends With Us cast. At the film's premiere, Blake and other cast members allegedly iced out director Justin Baldoni, eerily similar to what happened to Penn. Even author Colleen Hoover found herself caught in the fallout. After the drama unfolded, she quietly scrubbed Blake from her social media. No tags, no shout-outs, nothing. Blake? She unfollowed Colleen right back. Now, fans are questioning why other cast members haven't spoken up for Baldoni. Maybe they're too embarrassed to admit they bought into Blake's influence. Turns out this might not be new behavior for Blake. Reports suggest she's been pulling strings for years, controlling narratives and throwing people under the bus when it suited her. Despite multiple callouts from journalists, co-stars, and fans, she somehow always managed to come out smelling like roses. But now, the mask is slipping. From her history with Penn to the legal drama with Baldoni, it's all coming to light. And here's the kicker. After all that behind-the-scenes drama, Blake and Penn actually dated for 3 years. Imagine that. But when things ended, Blake quickly moved on, finding herself in Ryan Reynolds' arms. Some speculate she even had a thing for Baldoni, following a familiar pattern of influence and manipulation. Now, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds himself. Marvel just dropped a $100 million lawsuit on him, a bombshell nobody saw coming. Ryan, who transformed Deadpool from a niche comic book character into a cultural phenomenon, now finds his once solid partnership with Marvel crumbling. Rumors of behind-the-scenes drama, power moves, and messy politics have been swirling for months. And some believe Blake's connections might have played a role in stirring the pot. It all circles back to that tangled web of influence, control, and hidden agendas. Whether it's Penn, Baldoni, or even Ryan, the question remains, how much power does Blake Lively really hold behind the Hollywood curtain? One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over, and with every twist and turn, more secrets are bound to come to light. Stay tuned, because on Ladybug, the tea is always piping hot. Tension was thick on set. Blake wasn't about to bite her tongue. Rumors swirled that she felt overshadowed by Justin, who was juggling roles as writer, actor, and director. His influence made it tough for Blake's voice to break through. At first, both sides shrugged off the speculation. But the tabloids weren't buying it. They started piecing together awkward on-camera moments, picking up on subtle signs of tension when Blake and Justin discussed creative choices. What seemed like typical Hollywood gossip escalated fast. Negative stories about Blake began to surface, and she wasn't having it. She pointed fingers at Justin's camp, accusing them of launching a smear campaign. Justin didn't stay quiet. He fired back with receipts, carefully logged text messages that painted Blake as the one stirring the pot, possibly planting bad press to shift public perception. Things took an unexpected turn when Ryan Reynolds' name surfaced. Buried in those text logs were hints that Blake might have been considering Ryan as her secret weapon. She allegedly suggested that if things didn't start going her way, she could leverage his deep Hollywood connections. At first, nobody believed it. Ryan, the effortlessly cool, wisecracking, tequila-sipping fan favorite, caught in drama? No way. But then T.J. Miller, a former colleague of Ryan's, dropped a bombshell. He claimed Ryan wasn't just aware of the situation, he was actively pulling strings behind the scenes. Even more shocking, T.J. brought partial receipts, suggesting Ryan might have been shaping negative press, not just against Justin, but any element of the production that clashed with Blake's vision. Fans were stunned. Could their favorite funny man have a secret power player side? Ryan kept quiet, but the whispers wouldn't die down. The more allegations surfaced, the more insiders began wondering if Ryan's charm was just a cover for some serious behind-the-scenes moves. At first, Marvel seemed unbothered. Ryan's quick wit and rebellious Deadpool image seemed untouchable. But everything changed when private messages allegedly tying Ryan to shady dealings began leaking. Rumors suggested Ryan might have crossed legal lines, potentially breaching Marvel's strict contracts. Then came the bombshell, Marvel filing a lawsuit rumored to be worth a staggering $100 million. The paperwork hinted at violations of contractual obligations, suggesting Ryan had seriously overstepped. Industry insiders speculated the lawsuit wasn't just about punishing Ryan, it was about protecting the Marvel empire. If Deadpool's brand took a hit, it could threaten Marvel's billion-dollar plans. Fans were shocked. Ryan was the guy, the perfect Marvel lead, mixing humor with an easy charm that made him feel relatable. Deadpool worked because people believed Ryan was the character, a sharp, wisecracking anti-hero who broke all the rules. But now, he's facing a lawsuit so massive it could drain his career and finances. Strangely, Ryan's usually playful social media presence has gone completely silent, unusual for someone known for his witty comebacks. Rumors suggest he might be genuinely shaken, struggling to process how quickly things turned with a studio that once had his back. Marvel, on the other hand, kept it cool. They released a short, formal statement confirming the lawsuit, citing violations of trust and the need to protect their brand integrity. But read between the lines, and there's a sense of deep disappointment. Marvel felt betrayed. Now, people are connecting the dots between the scandal and the earlier drama with Blake and Justin. Did that tension spill over into Ryan's Marvel business? If T.J. Miller's claims hold any weight, Ryan might have shared insider information, like plot details, marketing strategies, or cameo secrets, with the media to stir up distractions. Even if only a fraction of the rumors are true, this could be a serious breach. The fallout could not only affect Ryan's future with Marvel but shake up the entire superhero empire. For now, the question remains, is Ryan Reynolds just a victim of Hollywood's ruthless rumor mill, or is there a deeper game at play? When it comes to secrets, Marvel doesn't mess around. They guard their future scripts and storylines like Fort Knox. So, when Ryan Reynolds did something that even looked like he was crossing a line, alarms went off immediately. Some fans believe Ryan may have unintentionally stirred the pot by using Marvel's influence to help Blake Lively. Others suggest he might have pushed too hard at the negotiating table or made moves that broke Marvel's strict rules. But so far? Silence. Ryan's team hasn't said a word, and Marvel's executives are keeping things tight-lipped. Legal experts are raising eyebrows at the staggering $100 million lawsuit. Marvel wouldn't ask for that kind of money unless they believed Ryan's actions seriously hurt them, whether that's through lost promotional deals, spin-offs, or major crossovers that hinged on keeping their partnership clean. But there's also a chance this lawsuit is just a power play, a high-stakes move to push Ryan into a settlement. A lawsuit this massive signals one of two things. Either Marvel feels utterly betrayed, or they don't trust Ryan enough to settle this quietly behind closed doors. His team still hopes things can be smoothed over, pointing to Ryan's history of comedic charm in promos and deals. But that trust? It's shattered, and Marvel is reportedly worried that more drama could disrupt the bigger picture they've been building for years. Meanwhile, Blake Lively isn't off the hook. She's already catching heat after Justin Baldoni dropped text messages that contradict her earlier claims of feeling sidelined. If it turns out she used Ryan's Marvel connections to gain an advantage, her carefully crafted image could take a major hit. Speaking of Justin Baldoni, he's trying to stay out of the Marvel chaos. He's kept it professional, focusing on keeping things respectful on set. But even he's admitted that this fallout with Blake, and by extension, Ryan, has spiraled beyond what anyone expected. Then there's TJ Miller, who might unexpectedly play a key role in this whole drama. He previously hinted that Ryan could have been manipulating the media behind the scenes. At first, those claims seemed like just rumors, but if Marvel's investigation finds that Ryan was exploiting insider information for personal gain, TJ's words could carry serious weight. Hollywood producers who once saw Ryan as a go-to comedy star are suddenly hesitant. Everyone's waiting to see how this lawsuit unfolds, whether it ends with a quiet settlement or explodes into a massive public trial. Either way, Marvel's bold move has sent shockwaves across the industry. Fans are split. Some stand firmly with Ryan, believing Marvel might be overreacting or using him to cover up their own mess. They argue Ryan was a driving force behind Deadpool's billion-dollar success. Others side with Marvel, saying a studio as meticulous as Marvel wouldn't file a $100 million lawsuit without a solid reason. Now, the rumor mill is in overdrive. Will Ryan try to settle out of court to avoid exposing private conversations? Would Marvel even accept a settlement without a clear admission of wrongdoing? There's also the looming question of whether this lawsuit could derail Marvel's future crossovers. The stakes are higher than ever. Marvel has faced actor controversies before, but nothing this public or aggressive. Ryan, usually active on social media, has gone completely silent. No posts, no promotion for his upcoming projects. That silence might speak louder than any statement he could make. One thing's for sure, this drama isn't over. Not by a long shot. Ryan Reynolds has always been known for his fun, witty interactions with fans. But lately, things seem different. Some think he's just playing it safe legally, while others believe the weight of recent accusations might be taking its toll. His usual comedic armor, the sharp humor that's helped him glide through smaller controversies, probably won't cut it this time. Not when he's staring down a $100 million lawsuit. Legal experts are making it clear, even a casual tweet or offhand comment could come back to haunt him in court. Marvel's legal team might use anything they can to argue that Ryan's being careless with his contract or not taking the matter seriously. This lawsuit isn't just about money, it digs deeper, hitting at the heart of Marvel's creative integrity. Marvel has built its empire on a foundation of trust and innovation. If Ryan really did what's being alleged, it wouldn't just be seen as a betrayal of the studio, it would feel like a betrayal of the very spirit fans have come to love. Deadpool is all about breaking boundaries and having fun, but if the actor behind the mask is pushing boundaries in ways that hurt the business, that playful balance gets completely thrown off. One unsettling possibility? Marvel could be laying the groundwork to rebrand or even recast Deadpool. If the trust is broken, they might decide Ryan isn't the right fit anymore, no matter how iconic his take on the character has become. That would be a risky move, but so is keeping an actor entangled in controversy, especially if the accusations prove true. For fans, it's hard to imagine Deadpool without Ryan's signature sarcasm and charm. His comedic energy has been called the heart and soul of the franchise. But the situation may have escalated beyond what Marvel can ignore. Industry insiders say the next few weeks will be critical. If Ryan can present solid evidence to shut down Marvel's claims, or if the studio offers a path to settle, it's possible the partnership could be saved. But if not, a long, messy legal battle could be on the horizon. And that might mean digging into every detail of Ryan's dealings with the studio, potentially bringing up past allegations hinted at by figures like TJ Miller. That hefty $100 million lawsuit makes one thing clear: Marvel isn't backing down. They're prepared for a prolonged fight, armed with internal messages that could reveal even more behind-the-scenes drama involving Ryan and possibly even Blake Lively. At its core, this Marvel vs. Ryan showdown shows just how fast Hollywood relationships can turn sour when rumors spread, private texts leak, and power moves start unfolding behind closed doors. A comedic star who once basked in fan love now faces the possibility of a crushing financial and professional blow. against the very studio that helped make him a household name. How this all ends is still unclear. But one thing's for sure, even the brightest comedic stars can dim when a studio digs in to protect its brand from what it sees as a betrayal, especially with $100 million on the line. For now, all eyes are on Ryan's next move. If Marvel's legal claims stick, the man who made Deadpool's wisecracks legendary might soon be facing his biggest role yet, defending himself in a lawsuit that could forever change his place in the superhero universe.